first meeting of these two this season, Everton were swept aside by Chelsea with comparative ease. Romelu Lukaku, the main man, a man that Chelsea know only too well. Bringing out young Lewis Doherty, the mascot. With 3 at the back at Stamford Bridge in November, backfired. So today he sticks with the back 4 that kept a clean sheet at the London Stadium. The loss of Morgan Schneiderlin with a thigh problem is a blow, but Idrissa Gueye goes head-to-head with a man with whom he's often compared in Conte. There's no Gareth Barry, and the changes come in wide areas where Eder Valencia gets his first Premier League start of 2017 and Dominic Calvert-Lewin returns. Romelu Lukaku faces his old club on this incredible absent for their last defeat, and this back 3 has played every single Premier League game since David Luiz came back into the team after re-signing. Nemanja Matic has scored in each of Chelsea's last 2 league visits here with mixed results, 1 win, 1 defeat. Eden Hazard got 2 and Pedro 1 in the home success against Everton. Pedro for Cesc Fabregas, the 1 change from the midweek win against Southampton. League success under Conte would give Chelsea their 2nd title in 3 years, but can Everton put a spanner in the works here? Here's Barkley, now Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and he's hit the post, and Lukaku goes for the rebound, and Cahill throws his body in the way. Calvert-Lewin, though, giving Chelsea an early scare.
Got into a really good area, just pinked it over. It was a wonderful little pass from Jagielka. I have to say, Lukaku, I think you'll...
Cahill attempted to have a shot, which he does, and that one comes back off Stecklenburg, which takes a quick...
And all of a sudden, Jagielka moved away, Barkley moves to the left. He just thought, well, I'll have a crack. The goalkeeper, well, he said it won't settle in.
Screen that from Williams, who stays on the ground. He's got options to his left and plays in Eden Hazard, who's round the keeper. And hits the side netting.
It was brilliant from Costa and Hazard. It really was. It was a brilliant piece. For anybody watching at home, just watch Hazard's run. He goes early, he goes offside, and watch him just bend it at this last little moment. Just in there, just holds it up a little bit. The angle becomes tight for him.
His team back under pressure. Eden Hazard is the man who's got away and made up a lot of ground. Costa, it's Davis who slides in with a winning tackle.
They do really well, but they're going to get punished. He stayed down, Diego Costa. Everton fans aren't happy. It was a brilliant challenge. It needed to be.
Little ball in by Pedro, looking for Eden Hazard to keep it alive, which he did.
He shouldn't be free there.
Matic to emerge. He's got away from Tom Davis and from Baines. Williams tries to put the block on and can't, and in the end...
Good little turn in central midfield and shrugged off one challenge, then another. But not really.
Costa. Here's Lukaku. Luiz getting back at him late, but he still gets his shot away.
Well, you're wondering what type of striker can get away with. The power he gets on this is incredible. With his right foot, just holds Luiz. Chelsea.
Ball through to Diego Costa, who couldn't keep the shot.
He should play the ball forward and direct into Lukaku, and that's exactly what David Luiz has done here. He isolates Jagielka, Costa, brilliant. The last bit isn't. Little nudge. Giving a great centre-forwards goal. Hands on the face again.
Gueye aiming a long one for Romelu Lukaku. It did seem to brush his hand.
Yeah, the chest goes onto his hand. Referee's saying he's seen it. Somehow a goal kick to be taken, but a little bit of concern. They've got to just play the ball into him. Particularly David Luiz, he's struggling.
Cahill going down. The challenge was from Lukaku.
In this game.
Lukaku claiming the handball and getting the decision. It's going to be a yellow card as well for Gary Cahill.
I was going to say, he'll get booked. Again, David Luiz.
Barkley swinging in the kick. Alonso had to deal with it, but it still falls for Williams. Moses. Calvert-Lewin pulled him back. It's going to be an automatic yellow card. Flick from Lukaku, and Valencia upended by Cesar Azpilicueta, and that brings him a yellow card.
So earlier in the game, that pathway up to the strikers is on. Chelsea's back three.
Now Moses. Oh, we didn't see Lukaku closing in. Courtois.
Nice play.
Here's Enner Valencia trying to cut it back for Lukaku. Missed Azpilicueta and Lukaku himself. Titch with the flicked header. And there goes the half-time whistle, and bearing in mind there were 3 down at Stamford Bridge at half-time in November. Everton will consider this an improvement. Lukaku blocked early by Cahill after Calvert-Lewin had hit the post. Hazard and Costa have had opportunities for Chelsea, but it's scoreless at the break.
Sure, psychologically it'll be a good thing for Chelsea to get it, or to finish the day on the 2 points.
And it's fed back to Moses. Well, it looked an awful corner, but presumably all part of the plan.
It was brilliant, inventive, really, really clever. You look at Moses, he triggers off the pass.
Back from Jagielka, and Costa's there. And goes in with a foul on Martin Stecklenburg that is going to produce a very popular yellow card from John Moss's pocket.
Yeah, you can't blame him. He had to go for it, Diego Costa. Doesn't see him. It's a blind pass.
And Barkley heading in that direction. Tries to go it alone, and in the end tries to do too much work on his own.
It's a more difficult one.
Costa. Matic. Pedro!
Ooh.
Oh, what a stunner! An absolute thunderbolt from Pedro that may just have torpedoed Tottenham Hotspur's title hopes.
All the attention. Hazard, Costa, but it's Pedro who's produced a magic moment. He's in a centre-forward position. Jagielka doesn't go tight enough to him, but he can never expect that Pedro's going to do that. The emotion's back in him today.
Hazard's kick, and it's been turned in, and Chelsea have got their second goal. Gary Cahill right in front of the goalkeeper to divert it past him to secure the win and take them a huge step closer to the title.
Well, Stecklenburg, he's having a go at his wall. Whatever happened in there, it wasn't great from the goalkeeper. Let's see what happens. Not brilliant from Gay, I have to say. Not the best free kick. Not great from the goalkeeper. Parrying it back out into his own goal. That's how big it was. Now Fabregas comes on.
Nathan Ake had that lone spell at Bournemouth earlier in the season.
Now
Yes, you look at it and see. Here's Fabregas, and he's pulled it back for Willian, and what an introduction for the two substitutes as they combine to get Chelsea a third that stretches their lead in the Premier League title race and has them a lot nearer the finishing tape.
Coach is all hugging. He knows it's big. It's a brilliant goal. It really is a brilliant goal. As you say, both substitutes involved. A lovely little pass into Diego Costa and the playing off him. He makes a great run. Yeah, he just had that counter-attack, him, and that little pass through to Lukaku where it's a big moment, that.
Chelsea in the home straight in the Premier League title race. They have the look of champions, you can't doubt that. They were frustrated at half-time when they couldn't get a breakthrough, but it was a moment of magic from Pedro that set them on their way. A scruffy goal from Cahill, and then an influential substitution with Willian getting on the score sheet as well, giving them a prized victory. And if they can win their 3 remaining home games, now there is nothing Tottenham can do to stop them. Everton 0, Chelsea 3.
Home to Middlesbrough a week on Monday, then away to West Brom, then home to Watford, and they finish against Sunderland. 3 wins from those 4 games, as Rob was saying, and the title is theirs. 12 years to the day since Chelsea won their first title for half a century. That is a big step towards their 5th Premier League title. Frank Lampard scored 2 goals that day at Bolton to seal the title for Chelsea. He's with us now. Does it feel like it's almost there now, Frank?
I think the pictures say, a huge step for Chelsea.